All right, guys, this is the FUPA as you saw in the mountain bike video. Just to open it up real quick, show you kind of what I carried in it for that day. I just had a Izzy bandage, 4 or 6 inch, whatever. Road rash, cover it up, you know, just keep shit out of it. Spare inner tube, pump, and then in the front I just had a couple of bars, just some food bars, you know, power bars, whatever you like. And then I've got the extra buckles because I wore this as a chest pack. These are removable buckles for the waist strap, so I just had that off of there. And then just an extra little GoPro because we were switching through GoPros on the bicycles. You have a lot of room, obviously, front and back. I just used a dual rifle mag card here. A triple will totally fit in here as well. And then I had, I just didn't have anything on the front because this just fit perfectly in the bottom. But you could put a couple pistols in here, a couple pistol mag cards, 4 mag or 2 4s or whatever combination you want, or a Velcro adjustable holster if you were going to carry a small pistol in there while you were riding. A lot of guys do that. With the quad pistol mag in here, you could put a pair of spoons. You could your set of 2 or 3 spoons. You could put your bicycle tool, multi-tool, flashlight, whatever else you want to put in there. There's a lot of real estate inside here. But what you saw, these are the items that I had inside while I was riding. And then I'll show you the one Cody had on here in just a second also. And then here's Cody, same bag. He just had his set up as a waist pack. He has a quick insert CO2 inflator, just runs on BB gun cartridges. As a backup, he has a bicycle pump. Here's the spoons that we used. Here's an extra CO2 little patch kit, which we didn't use. We just swapped the tube out, and then a power bar. That's how he has his set up. I don't think he had anything in the front pocket. So same exact bag. I wore mine as a chest rig. He wore his as a waist pack. Both ran the same for us, as you saw in the videos.
Today we're here to talk about the FUPAs. I got a couple examples of what you can put inside a FUPA and what you can carry with them. I mean, there's a million things you can do with them. This one here is a little bit of a gun carry. I got the Glock in here with a couple extra magazines, flashlight, knife. There's plenty of extra room in there. I could put more stuff in if I wanted to. You got this front pocket. I could easily put my wallet and keys and all that in there. Right now I have another firearm in there because we were doing a little shooting earlier. And then this one over here is set up as a survival kit. So not that bad, not that big in size. And it has inside of it a 1990s Marine Corps survival kit. So you got obviously your whistle, a little first aid kit, signal mirror, bags, compass, chem lights, a fishing kit, snare wire, a couple more bags, matches, a utility knife, thermal blanket, extra 550 cord, and magnesium fire starter, and then a small first aid kit, you know, basic first aid kit. That's kind of some of the things you can do with those FUPAs. This one here, the one I'm wearing, this was specially made for when I was gangbanging in Korea. You got to have a certain kit when you're in Korea. You know what I'm talking about, Larry. And this is it. So whenever you're out on patrol, you got to make sure you've got your moon pies, your sodas, and plenty of noodles, because you never know when you're gonna need that shit. Those are the FUPAs.
All right, guys, we're going to talk about the FUPA today. Stands for fanny pack. That's not really what it stands for, but it goes on the FUPA area. It can also be worn as a chest rig. It comes with a waist strap that is adjustable in in both directions. And then we've given you 4 pieces in the back, 4 points of webbing. And then we have Repair Fastex hardware so that you can strip the waist strap off and use it as a chest rig. This bag, as it sits from seam to seam, is 9 inches across, 6 inches tall, and 3 3/4 inches deep. So we've given you 2 Velcro panels. Both walls are Velcro walled inside so that you can decide how you want to lay that out, and it's not us deciding and you having to conform to what we put in there. Or just like the old school fanny packs back in the 90s like we used to build, just an open big ass pocket where your stuff is just all sunk to the bottom. So with our Velcro cards, our 3-mag rifle or 4-mag pistol or anything smaller in any combination of those, as you see here, here's some 2-mag rifles, here's a single, and then here's some triple pistols for different size items. You can put those where you want those, and then you can configure your rig for your application as you see fit. We do them in every color you can think of, any combination. They're on the website right now. They're ready to go. We have a lot of them in inventory. We've been building them over the last few weeks prior to doing this video. And if there's a color you want that we don't have, just send an email through the website, let us know, and then we'll let you know if we're going to do that. Number 1, we'll let you know. Number 2, we'll let you know when we do have them. That's really about it. We've given you a flat pocket on the front here so you can put your wallet, your keys, whatever, immediately accessible, so that you don't have to open that up to get your keys out and somebody see your firearm or whatever you have inside these. So just a great little pouch, limited only by your imagination. It's great up in a bow stand, it's great on a kayak, it's great on a mountain bike, it's great as a fanny pack. Just in and out of the gym, just out of the car, throw it over your shoulder, boom, you've got it in the gym. Should you? Do you hear that? It's the possum. There's a possum loose in here somewhere. Man, I heard it coming from over there. I didn't hear it coming from over there. You can't be up in a motherfucker's video just possuming around all rat-faced with your whiskers and shit, just possuming around in your box, right? That's crazy talk. It's a badger. It's attacking. It's after the, what are those? It smells like a damn possum's what it smells like.
Hey everybody, it's Eli here with the SOE medical side of the house. I wanted to show you the FUPA pouch or chest rig today, but as a dedicated medical rig. Here we have it mounted, it's shown as a waist pouch. Again, like I said, it can go as a chest rig, but I would normally carry standard medical gear, carry gear, things like that, but like I said, this is set up as a standalone medical pouch. First line access stuff, I really don't like going into pouches or things for tourniquets, but right at the very front here, zipper, got an easy access to a cat or a soft tee, gloves at the top as you've seen come out right there, a headlamp, stuff happens at dark. Again, like I said, soft tee series of tourniquets. So first line stuff I might need to see to identify something going on, but major hemorrhage be a major concern to stop, so tourniquets first thing I have to go to without really finger banging everything else. Good flat layout pocket, so it also is good for storage of occlusive dressings. Here we have the hyphen vent chest seals. Open up the main pouch right here, you see a NARP tether and shears right here. Good North American shears, something I highly recommend. Standalone, nothing's falling out. Everything's there, everything's attached, load everything to the side. Quick Clot combat gauze, got 2 of those in here. 2 4-inch IZZY bandages or emergency trauma bandages. Got the H&H compressed gauze, basically compressed Kerlex, that's not a hemostatic agent. Got a couple of chem lights in case you need to mark stuff, other identification to see. Nasal pharyngeal airway here, 14 gauge decomp needle. Things that if you have the proper training, you might use given the situation. But again, like I said, this is just set up as an easy med kit. Anything can be torn out. It's very utilitarian as far as the layout and design. And again, it can come off from the chest and be mounted, or come off from the waist and be mounted as a chest rig here with the additional straps that they include. But This is the FUPA set up as a med rig.
I know what you're thinking. I already know what you're gonna say. Eli is here. Eli's here to sell you medical equipment, show you how to use medical equipment. All of us though, almost all of us have a woman or had a woman. So if the woman's gone, you probably still have this. I know what you're thinking. Most of you probably already know what this is. This is essential oil. If you got a woman in your house or you had a woman in your house, you probably have at least 50, if not 100 of bottles of essential oil. With essential oils, you can cure anything. You don't need any of this. You can cure anything with 3 bottles of essential oil. It doesn't even matter which 3 you choose. If you take 3 bottles of essential oil, you mix them together, you can cure brain tumors, cancer, heart disease, ingrown toenail, toothache, body odor, STDs, anything you've got can be cured with essential oils. And I'm going to show you how I carry all my essential oils.
Again, director of the SOE Education Training Department here.
Now, you might be in an active shooter situation, so for that, I've got my tampons. In case I need to plug a hole, I got my tampons. And I've got a 22 caliber size up to 9mm tampon, and I have a larger, heavier flow, 5.56 up to 308, even up to a 50. Sometimes you might have to put 2 of these in a 50 hole though, okay? Tampons. If you got a sucking chest wound or something, right? I'm gonna use the Vagisil, and then I'm gonna use the wrapper from the tampon. I'm gonna make a seal with the Vagisil, and I'm gonna put the tampon wrapper over the hole. Now, if I got a tension pneumothorax, if that lung's starting to collapse on one side, I've got you covered. I got more tampons, and I got ballpoint pins. Plus, if I ever had to do a tracheotomy, if I'm in a bus, there's a kid collapsed, the bus, he's losing his airway, I can just slice right here, you know, with a sharp fingernail or a dull knife, and then I can just pull the guts out of this pin, and now he can breathe. I saved his life, like in Jericho. So, we've got that, right? I've covered pretty much everything on the table just with these items. But we can organize them real clean for you. With a 5-mag pistol card, I've got 5 preferences of essential oils. Everybody knows lavender oil cures like 99% of the shit. But if you mix in 2 other oils with the lavender oil, you can see in the dark, makes you bulletproof, you can run fast. Basically, you're a superhero with 3 essential oils. It doesn't even matter which 3, just mix them together, proper ratios, you'll figure out what's right for you. But that's how I would carry my essential oil in a FUPA loadout. Good? Did I miss any? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I don't have any chem lights.
You have to have chem lights. This is the failure in your whole plan, and that's planning to fail.
Okay. Well, I can put them.
Well, now you've taken, that's my chem lights though.
But that's your biggest holdup, right? That I don't have chem lights?
That is.
Okay.
That is. I'm good with everything else.
All right. So,
I'll sign off on your CEU hours.
All right. We're good. What's a twink? A twink is a gay dude who's all the way shaved and is more albino, right? That's a twink? Probably doesn't ride a Harley Davidson.
That's a bear.
Twink. He's hairless. Hairless, right? It's shaved down, no eyebrows, nothing. Twink is hairless. Prepped for makeup.
Poon's a badass. Frickin' wrestled a tiger. You focus that thing like a girl. There's nothing in here that's against your diet. This is 100% perfect. There's no sugar in here. It's colored water.
What's up, guys? We're going to talk about the FUPAs today. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I got one of these because James Yeager had one, but truly, James bought one because I had one. Don't suck your teeth at me, man.
You want a little margarita there?